we got here?
Got an 8-cent book of stamps that my dad got in 1971. And it's been misprinted and miscut.
Yeah, the post office. Doesn't surprise me they screwed up some stamps, too.
Yeah, exactly. I came to the pawn shop today to try to sell my 1971 misprinted Eisenhower 8-cent stamps. I researched on the internet. I've never seen anything like this. I'm hoping to get close to $800,000 per stamp.
Where did you get these?
Well, my dad worked at a post office. He was one of those grumpy old guys that sold stamps. He sold them to a woman who brought them back 2 days later and said, hey, these are no good. So I gave her a good book and brought those home and said, this could be worth money someday.
Okay, it could be. Do you know anything about it?
All I know is that this is a good page. This is how they're supposed to be printed, and this is a bad page. Obviously, it's in sideways, and it's miscut, too, because there's supposed to be perforation there.
Okay. I've used 8-cent stamps before. When I was a kid, that's how much a letter was.
Right.
I never mail anything anymore as far as like bills or anything like that. Everything's online. Back in the early days of the U.S. Postal Service, they actually did not use stamps. The recipient was supposed to pay the postman directly when he showed up to deliver the mail. But that took way too long. So in the 1840s, they introduced prepaid stamps.
Eisenhower was one of the greatest presidents ever. He built the interstate highway, he expanded Social Security, and he fought for civil rights. It's no wonder they made a stamp of him.
What were you looking to do with them?
I want to sell them. I'm getting close to retirement and like to have a little extra money to play with.
Do you have any idea what you're looking to get out of it?
I really don't. How much do you want to give for?
To tell you quite frankly, I don't know a lot about stamps. At least with coins, they'll make the same dime for 40 years. Stamps, they change them every few weeks. I mean, it's like a field in itself. But it is a mistake, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't happen often. So you might have something worth $5. You might have something worth $5,000. I have no idea.
Okay.
I actually do know a guy who knows all about stamps. Been doing it his whole life.
Okay.
Let him get him down here.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, be right back.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I'm hoping this expert can come up with a big number for me.
Hey, Jay, how's it going?
Hi, Rick. The guys call me down to the shop when they have a rare stamp or a rare coin that they need more information about. This is an interesting item. There's millions of stamp collectors, and there's probably hundreds of thousands who collect errors on stamps.
So what do we have here?
We have more than a miscut. This is 4 or 5 errors combined in one.
Okay.
This is clipped along the bottom corner here, and then you have 3 clip stamps along the top. And because these perforations are missing in this row and this row, you have a miscut plus an imperforate error.
Imperforate, what does that mean?
Imperforate means no perforations.
Okay.
Out of millions of these panes produced, you don't see this too often. A miscut or a misprint is very collectible because they're rare. There's very few of them. Some are worth just a little bit, and some are worth great, great sums of money.
So, I mean, how many of these do you think exist like this?
The miscut, probably in the 50 to 100 range.
Okay.
The imperforate pairs are much rarer.
Okay. How much would it be worth?
It would be worth between $500 and $700.
Okay. It's a lot more than I thought, because I thought you were going to say $50.
That's a lot less than I thought.
Thanks a lot, Jay. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure. The value of anything is determined by supply and demand. And errors that are sought by millions of people are worth a lot more than errors that are not that popular. So the demand is a big factor.
So how much do you want for them?
I'll go with the low end of that, 500.
No, it's not the low end, son. That's retail.
Okay. Tell you what, I'll give you $400 for them. I am a business. I do have bills. You know what I mean? I mean, no one works for me for free, even though he thinks they should. But I'll give you $400.
How about 425?
4.
$425.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
All right. I'll meet you right up front. I'll write you up.
I wanted more, but that's reasonable. Obviously, $425 is not enough to retire, so I'm going to put it aside and see what happens.